Now I am at the corner of First and Howard. A few things special for me. Number one, see the Chipotle here. This is my favorite lunch spot. So you buy Chipotle from inside of the restaurant. They are pretty generous with their portion. So typically if I buy a burrito, it's typically large enough for me for 2 meals. That makes a lot more affordable than other choices.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, yeah. Like, can you imagine?
There are also some food trucks here, called papalote. These food trucks aren't cheap at all. Each lunch on these food trucks like $20 or more. The other thing worth mentioning is across the street. This used to be a location for First Republic Bank. 2 years ago, the bank went into bankruptcy all of a sudden because the Federal Reserve jacked up the interest rate and their asset is not worth a deposit, which is kind of crazy for such a huge bank to just be wiped out all in a sudden. Lots of people got laid off after Chase bought First Republic, I think. A couple of years ago, I met someone who used to work for my current employer, but switched to First Republic a year before it went bankrupt. I talked to her husband, and I feel really sorry for them. It was not easy at all to find another job after the bankruptcy. Sometimes people's life really changes because somebody else didn't take care of their business. Here I'm walking down south on First Street. This place it belongs to Soma area in San Francisco. Soma means south of Market area. Soma is a relatively large area. It used to be some warehouse area, industrial area, not a fancy neighborhood. However, many years ago, people started to develop this area, building really expensive, new and nice buildings in this area. Therefore, the whole area improves really quickly. The specific location of this area is called East Cut. It's the most high-end place of the Soma area. Look at this, the Avery place of San Francisco. What a nice building. It must be really cool to live inside. Let me stand up here. See? The other buildings are also very nice. Practically speaking, every building in this area looks like they come out of a picture. Even better, you got these old buildings mixed up with the brand new buildings. Huge contrast. Huge contrast. That's really nice. There's one too. This strange building used to be a union headquarters. Wow, you certainly cannot find such architecture nowadays. From here, the street goes up significantly because in front of us is called a Rincon Hill. It's a relatively high place in San Francisco, but still everything nearby looks really, really nice. This is one of the high-end places in San Francisco. So you can see everywhere it's very clean, very nice. It's definitely not the same as what people describe San Francisco as. No homeless, no trash. This is the perfect place for anyone to live in if they can afford it. That is important, if they can afford it. The rent here must be more than $4,000 a month for one bedroom. I don't know, but I can guess. On top of the hill and near the 180 freeway, there is a hotel. Before I discovered Salesforce Park, I often come to this hotel during lunch break to do exercise, to recover from my back pain. 2 years ago, my back pain just healed by itself, miraculously. So I stopped coming to this place. Madera, Rincon Hill. This is also one of the union buildings. Sailors Union of the Pacific organized March 6, 1885. There's a sailor here, Harry Lundberg. This is the hotel I was talking about. I never entered this hotel, even though I have exercised below it many times. It's one Rincon Hill. Must be a very fancy one, I guess. Look at how green and how quiet it is in front of the hotel. Oh, maybe it's a condo, I don't know. It must be great living inside. Oh, that's a workout. Finally up to the hill now. There is some noise from Interstate 80 over here. But I guess the hotel has triple open windows. It shouldn't be a problem. Trees are really pretty. There's where I come from. This is probably the last time I ever visit this place. Say goodbye to it. And looking for a better future.